name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own. And my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
Greetings, y'all. Greetings. So I'm also live on TikTok, y'all, and TikTok. I'm also live on StreamYard. Okay. Um, so I just came, Miss Samantha. I just came on to tell y'all. Literally just clicked off. Literally just ended the Zoom. Um, I did the interview with Malcolm Jamal Warner and Traci Braxton. I haven't even gotten a chance to process because, oh, gratitude, Rue. Because my mind is really the fuck blown. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I don't think I expected for him to say some of the things that he gave to me. And again, all things are alleged. Um, when I do interviews, so all information is alleged. Um, I do not have, facts. But what he did tell me was fucking mind blowing. What Traci told me was interesting. And I said in the video, of course, I said this is going to be a part one. When I say part one, it's not that I'm going to interview Malcolm again, but I'm going to carry back on and do a part two to this sit down, because other people came in. They didn't say anything, but they did come in. Now, it is mind blowing because of how deep he got. And this wasn't like salacious. Like normally how they come in and they talk about like who's fucking like what ass, it was not that, honey. This is like some truth telling shit that he went into, and reason why he was allegedly unalived. He brought up Zoe, which I later believed that and understood that he was mentioning like Zoe Kravitz. He also brought up Terrence Howard. He also brought up documents and private meetings and things like this. And then towards the end, I did speak with Traci. Traci came in and brought some information to me. Now, this was the crazy part. In the middle of Traci talking about how the family uses the Bible to manifest and cast things, the Zoom went completely black, clicked off, and then came back and said that it's being recorded. Very interesting. So I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, girl, all information is alleged, honey. When I say this shit was mind blowing, because I had to keep telling him, no, you gotta be clear. You gotta make this more clear to me because I'm a little the fuck confused on what you trying to say. And honestly, it ain't no like what he was trying to say. It was about what the fuck he was saying. Um, and the statements that he was making. And like one of the things I can tell you that he said, because again, this is going to be up for purchase. This is a part one. But I will say this is one of the things he said, and it was fucking mind blowing. He was telling me that one, the rescue mission of him in the water was not a rescue mission. The rescue mission of him in the water was to make sure he did not come out of the water alive, allegedly. Allegedly. That he was not coming out of the water alive. Um, and that he was very dazed and confused. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all this too, because this kind of fucked me. I had chills through this whole motherfucking sit down with Malcolm. Okay, he was talking about running into someone while he was there, and it's like the way he showed it to me is like, hey man, what you doing here? Like, you know what I mean? But this looked like he looked like a Jewish or Italian guy or something. And he, shook his hand like, hey, talking to him like he knows him. But it's like in the midst of him talking to him, like I'm telling, he's like, yeah, they're gonna kill you. And it's like, what? And it's not like he was threatening him. The way he brought it to me was like the guy was warning him. Um, and then he also, I will give you this too. He made me feel like he was there in, I guess, Costa Rica, because he was supposed to be meeting someone. And so this was not a vacation. This was it was made to look like a vacation, but this was a private meeting, okay, that was taking place or was set to take place. Um, but this person, it was like he knew him, and this person was trying to warn him. Like, yeah, so yeah, that's crazy. They're gonna kill you. And that shit gave me chills through my whole fucking body. Um, and I'm like, wow. Um, there was a lot of things that he talked about. Like I said, this wasn't like a salacious interview. He did bring up Kim Porter. Traci brought up Kim Porter. And Traci brought up Kim Porter to say that Tamar is inside of the very thing that Kim Porter allegedly went through. Allegedly, Tamar is inside of that. And same thing. And that she's constantly being followed. Um, Two things I can give you that, just because I'll just tell you what she said. And allegedly that, Tamar talked about her face being messed up, her nose being fractured, and that she's missing 4 teeth. But what Traci was telling me that was not mentioned, and it could, I guess, be later as a validation, like if somebody say, oh, Quatita's just saying, because Tamar had already said that her teeth was knocked out and all of this. But I feel like what wasn't mentioned that Traci brought up was her leg. Something is wrong with her leg. It looked like it's a big bruise or something on her leg, like up by her thigh, by her knee, on the side or something. So she was telling me about her leg. So something is it happened to her leg as well. I feel like there are other injuries or things that she just did not say, but listed what she wanted to list, right? So that's it's crazy. Um, the other thing that is alleged, and that is alleged as well. These things that I'm saying is all alleged. Um, but that for years, allegedly, Tamar has been being threatened with um, retaliation um, videos and pictures. That she has been like threatened or being kept under control um, with the threats of these pictures or videos being released or shown. Um, so I will say that, and again, that's all alleged as well. Um, so okay, gratitude, Carbon 12 girl. So yeah, the interview was very interesting. I really wanted to keep going, but I ended up ending it. Um, and it very well could be, I think it may be almost 2 hours. I did the interview. It could be almost 2 hours. But I ended up ending the video because of when Traci was talking about the Bible, it clicked out and then clicked back in and said, "This is being recorded." And so it was already recording. And I'm like, I really hope they're not fucking with my video because it would piss me off like to no end. Um, but no, not the African dude. Not the African dude. I don't believe it's the African dude. No. Um, this is so unfortunate on both ends. He did send love to his daughter, um, but this goes very deep. His unaliving goes very deep. Again, this isn't just some salacious who's fucking who's it goes so much deeper and further than that. I mean, he spoke about Sarah Bartman. You understand what I'm saying? Like this went very deep. So I wanted to let you know that I did do it. I will put up a couple clips, probably of just the things that I've already mentioned here. That just so people can see it and understand it of what I'm actually saying. Um, and I'll just probably put up some clips also just to advertise that this is going up for purchase. um, I hope it does some justice, gives his family some understanding and closure, or whatever. um, so be looking for that. And girl, this is just crazy. Somebody said on my other video, she said, "These is sending me." I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay. But I send love to y'all. I'm going to go because I need to do a couple things so I can get myself ready for the bed nighttime. This shit was crazy. This was not salacious. And I said to him, I said, Malcolm, why you though? Because he's not in this by himself. He's not. I said, why you though? And this is what he told me, and this is what I will leave you with. He said, because I'm not a junkie. I don't I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not abusive. He said, I am a threat because I am an intelligent black man. Can you get a reading? You can pay for one on my website right now. They're $220. $222, or you can pay for a TikTok live on my website as well for $125. Or you can catch me live when I'm actually doing readings on TikTok for the 85 until the end of August. Gratitude. Um, but right now I'm not doing any readings. I'm speaking. That's all. Gratitude though. Um, but he said he's a power mind. He is a threat. Um, and so I said, Malcolm, Malcolm, y'all, Malcolm Jamal Warner. I keep saying Malcolm. He said he's a threat, and he's a threat because of his intellect and how he speaks, and that he, like, there's not any, again, I'm gonna use the word salacious behavior to threaten him with. And so he said he was the loudest out of everybody in this group. He's the loudest. Okay. He said Theo from Family Matters. Theo from the Cosbys? 12, girl. Um, so I show gratitude. The video will be up for purchase tomorrow. You'll start to see the ads. Again, this is a part one, only because I feel like they really pissed me off because I feel like they were trying to fuck with my video. But anyway, yeah, he said he was the loudest. So I show gratitude. Is unfortunate. Um, I love. Well, you mad because you they ain't getting you ain't getting no money. If you a broke bitch, say you a broke bitch. You think I give a fuck about you? You're a nobody. You're a nobody. Stop playing with me. It's always the low life scum that want to come in, especially over on TikTok. You're a nobody. You're a low life. You're a low life nobody. Came here on my beautiful page to say something to me. Please go find several cliffs to jump off of, and may you never be heard from again. You're a low life nobody. You lucky you caught my attention. You are blessed to ever have caught my attention. You understand me? Watch your mouth, you little lame piece of shit. Anyway, I show gratitude. This was amazing. Okay. And I appreciate you. And again, it'll be up for purchase. And if you broke bitches can't get it, then you can't get it. And that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. Touche. All right. Um, your mama's a scammer and you're a stalker. And guess what? I never want to see you or hear from you again. And I know that's hard for you to understand. And that's why you keep coming here and over there on different pages. You're the same person that was just over there. You're just on a different page. I never want to be with you again. I never want to see you. We're never going to talk. We're never going to have a conversation. You're always going to be lame and pathetic for the rest of your life. You're going to be sick continuously because I said so. And I really don't give a fuck. I hope that's what you wanted to hear. Great. Okay. Mm. They be so waiting. These is it's like three or four of them. They're stalkers and they're exes and family members who just don't get enough and is so heartbroken and upset. Sorry, that's TikTok. So heartbroken and upset. Um, it's ridiculous. You people, and I'm not talking to my supporters. I'm talking about the people who are very upset, who can't do what I do, who can't be who I am. I get that. And again, I say to you, you're a low life. I never want to speak to you again. And I understand this is the only way you can ever get my attention. How pathetic and sad for you. What is your mama saying? What is your mama saying? Ain't your mama getting you some counseling? Or are you counseling yourself? Because the last time you came in, you said you were a psychologist under a different page. At some point, I would like for you to seek help from a psychologist or seek help from yourself, whichever comes first. Again, I appreciate the views though. And gratitude, y'all. I appreciate you. Everything will be up tomorrow. Solitude de wa.